Hello everyone, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. My name is DFree. Here today, we're going to talk about the Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission crossover event campaign, everything that is coming out tonight and over the course of the next few days, including a shocking EZA that is long overdue. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hit that subscribe if you're new for more content. Today's video like goal is 1,000 likes if you guys are hyped for what is coming out. And if you're not, make sure you listen through and maybe you will be. Okay, let's go ahead and read through this news post, in the game. Be free, man. Get your mind out together. All right, Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission crossover special campaign is on. Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission allows you to enjoy the popular arcade game Super Dragon Ball Heroes at any time and place on your consoles. In the story, the protagonist Beat will become one of the Dragon Ball heroes and stand against the anomalies that appeared out of nowhere. Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission includes the content of all 10 games from the Super Dragon Ball Heroes series. That's the largest content in the history of Dragon Ball Heroes. What is this, an advertisement for the game? A special event and crossover special mission. I mean, the whole thing is an advertisement for the record, but still. A special event and crossover special missions related to Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission are available during the campaign. Collaboration characters will also be available in the World Mission crossover summon. Don't miss out on the chance to Dokkan Awaken the collaboration characters. So this is interesting because, again, they are dropping every single one of these guys. Like, seriously, every character from Dragon Ball Heroes that never came over the years is all coming out, and they're all coming out with their awakenings. There's a lot of guys here, man. There's a lot of stuff. This is the most content they've ever dropped at one time as far as units are concerned, right? Okay, so we have the crossover special missions. We'll take a look at that. We also do have the login bonus. So 1,500 days celebration login bonus. We'll take a look at that too. So the Hercule gift thing is coming in. So daily when you're able to log in, Hercule does offer a variety of different gifts. But pretty much if you see B and you also see Boo, you're pretty much going to get one of the better rewards as far as like the number of stones and different things like orbs and stuff like that. So this is something JP's had a couple of times now, and he's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's sometimes I don't get lucky, but it's nice to see regardless. So we have a new Dragon Stone sale, so 32 stone sale and the 91 stone sale. And okay, so here's the world mission stuff. So they are in fact only doing the world mission crossover banner, and that was something that people were wondering about, because when it came down to that, we can actually go ahead and take a look at the summons. People were wondering and speculating, hey, are they just going to really just drop this most recent banner, which I thought was the most recent, or excuse me, the best case scenario, that they were just going to go ahead and drop this. Like, I thought that was the most likely scenario, excuse me. So they are just going to go ahead and drop this entire banner that JP got just over a month ago and release it here. So that is what we're getting. Now, it seems to be the exact same style of banner too. I will say, if you guys didn't see my previous video, and I'll leave it down below for you, where I talk about the units on the banner a little bit, and I talk about some of the best units you want. The support units are the best ones, for the most part. So I will say, again, all of them are here, but the thing is that there's a disparity, of course, between featured and not featured. As you see, a lot of units are not featured that are older units. So you really want an SSG animation on this. Like, this is the best place to get an SSG animation, for the record. But again, you guys are going to have a fun time trying to pull for some of those older units, if you want them, that is. And you can already see on the page, the man is finally getting his EZA on Global. We're going to go ahead and talk about that in just a moment, but we do have the World Mission free-to-play story events, stuff like that, where they do feature the free-to-play OMS, and then also Great Saiyaman 4. So there's that too. But yeah, Janemba's EZA pack is coming, right? So we have the pack there. I didn't mean that, but we have that. We have the event, and we have the summon. All of those things are coming out. This is interesting because, you know, Janemba is coming, I don't want to say out of order, but like there are times where he honestly should have came a while ago to Global. Like, Global's already moved on to other stuff that they, based off of JP, shouldn't have got yet, right? But regardless, he's finally coming, and that's just nice to see. I remember when earlier in the 4-year anniversary, like towards the beginning, I think it was with the Stones, Janemba was coincidentally the only one that wasn't there, and it seems like whenever they don't include the unit, it's because they're going to be like the next EZA from the last couple of times that has happened too. So that's good to know. So Janemba's here, EZA is coming out. All this stuff comes out in almost a week, so 8/18. So today's the 12th, so coming out in a little bit. So Gohan's EZA event also does come back. So there's that. The Dokkan events for these events if you'd like them as well. And then we also do have the World Tournament for the STR Goku Black, which I never really kind of talked about that unit too much, but I'll actually go ahead and kind of talk about him very briefly for you guys just to kind of know what he can do. Now, he's actually a really good unit for support pretty much, but here he is over here. So Goku Black is a support unit, so supreme damage to enemies and lowers attack and defense. Pretty nice, right? The passive skill is defense plus 15% with each attack received up to a maximum of 60. Future Saga category allies get 20% attack and 10% defense. Time Traveler category allies get 20% attack and 10% defense. So if you're a Future Saga and Time Traveler like this guy and, you know, some of those units, like if we go over here to Time Travelers, you know, like the Trunkses and most of these units like that, they're going to get access to 40% attack and 20% defense, which is good. He's solid, man. His awakening is going to be nuts when he gets in like a year or whatever. But he's actually 100% worth it in my opinion. But World Tournament there for that guy nonetheless. Coming out on the 22nd. We do have some more stuff here. World Tournament pack. The Go Tanks with Ghosts is coming back as well apparently. And then we also have this content down here just kind of being reprinted and coming back. And some of the stuff that comes out every time there's a World Tournament down there. So yeah, we do have the the entire campaign here. So let's actually take a look at some of the stuff. For the record, there is going to be a maintenance coming out on the 18th. This could be related to the 300 million download celebration. Maybe not. It could just be an app update. We'll see what happens. But I do think it's interesting that the maintenance is the day after? The day after that 3-year, 300, DFree, stop living in the past. 300 million live stream. So yeah, we'll see. But it's a long one, so we'll see what happens. I do want to kind of talk about some of the stuff that was in here. So the 1500 days celebration, let's take a look at that here in the game. So here's the login rewards. They say 1500 days celebration for login. Login every day during the event period to get tons of potential orbs, items used for raising characters, and up to 31 dragon stones. On top of that, you can recruit Mysterious Ritual Elder Kai upon the first login during the event period. Wait, what? Oh, okay. They say recruit like you were going to summon. Got you. So you get them on your first login. So you guys can see on my phone, first login rewards is the Hercule statue, the trading locations, the Kai, and 15 stones. So that's pretty cool. So 1500 days means 15 stones. I like it. And then also on top of that, we do get today's login as well, and then tomorrow's login, and so on and so forth. 3 stones, 1 stone, 1 stone, 1 stone, all that stuff. So 31 stones are up for grabs though, so it's still nice to get access to the free stones. That's awesome. So again, Hercule's event is coming out on the global version of the game for the first time. So this is how this works, right? So if you get lucky, there's different rates of lucky, right? You can get one of these standard ones at the bottom, right? You also can get this medium one, the super lucky. I didn't know that was what they were called, of course, but this is what I generally get, and it's not bad because you also can get the Kais a day and stuff like that, and you know. But if you really get lucky, you get all of that. 1500 orbs, 3. You know what I'm saying? So like, it just depends. I'm sure they talk a little bit more about it down below, but up to 7 dragon stones available per day. A lot of you guys are probably gonna get unlucky like me, but some of you guys are gonna hit the jackpot. So be aware of that. So let's take a look at the missions that are coming out as well. So these are the missions that are going to come out alongside this. Of course, more opportunities for some of those valuable items like potential orbs and stones and things of that nature. And again, guys, if you are hyped for this, make sure you hit that thumbs up. But I do want to point out that this is an interesting thing. Don't feel like you're, for the record, back to the Dragon Ball Hero stuff, don't feel like you're pressured. Don't pressure yourself into summoning, a little long story short. Because the thing about this is, it's going to be around for a while. Like, the banner is going to be here for a while. The campaign is going to be going for a while. You can kind of wait and see what happens, right? So keep that in mind, and we'll go from there. But that is pretty much everything, right? That's pretty much everything that's coming out. So we are going to be getting that, the World Tournament, all of that stuff. So just some more content for you guys, some more free stones and stuff. As far as the free-to-play units, as far as the Dragon Ball Heroes stuff is concerned, I do want to point out that if you don't already know, make sure you do go ahead and farm up those guys. They're both going to be really good for you. And in particular, like, they have different niches. They're both support units, but they offer different niches. Like, this guy here, Great Saiyaman 4, is going to be phenomenal on your support team, or as a support unit on your youth teams, for example, offering 30% attack and defense to super class youth allies. He's also going to be really good for that team if you try to take that team onto the Goku event, because he has a limitless stack to attack and defense alongside a start of the turn attack and defense boost. He also is going to be very good if you plan to run Great Saiyaman 3 by having access to the hero link and other links in here as well, and also kind of helping the Great Saiyaman 3 with his defensive deficiencies at times by offering defensive support to, again, all super class allies. Now, this unit here, I suspect, is going to be one of the best possible support units for the artificial life forms category, right? Because they get 2 key, 30% attack and defense, and also start of the turn boosts, right? 50%. They're pretty much the same unit, it just inverted. And this one lowers the enemy's attack and defense. I don't think that's as good as raising anymore, right? But still, pretty good. And you're going to 100% want to own this unit. So anyways, that is it, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed. And again, make sure you check out the video where I kind of talk about these units a little bit as far as the summonable characters. Obviously, you're not going to be able to pinpoint specifically who you want, but it can help you kind of discern which ones are the better ones among them. So that'll be down below. Today's video like goal, again, was 1,000 if you enjoyed, and I'll catch all of you guys in the next one.